This is one of the most asked linked list question in the coding interviews. Reverse a linked list. It is very simple, but students will get stuck here. In the previous video, we covered how the linked list will work, how to create the nodes and how to insert the data also, and how the nodes are connected. Now we are moving to the one of the most important linked list problem, that is reversing a linked list. This question asked in service companies, product companies, startups, mid-level startups and in the exams also. In this video, we will learn iterative approach, recursive approach, step-by-step dry run and clean Python code. If you understand this problem well, many linked list questions become very easier. Let's start. మీకు ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ లో లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్ లతో పాటు రివర్సింగ్ లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్ ఖచ్చితంగా అడుగుతారు. మాక్సిమం అడిగే క్వశ్చన్ ఇది. సో ఈ వీడియో ఎక్కడ స్కిప్ చేయకుండా ఫుల్ గా చూసేయండి. So let's see the problem statement here. We are given a head of the linked list. We need to reverse the entire linked list and we have to return the new head. సో వాళ్ళు మనకు ఇక్కడ ఒక లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్ ఇస్తారు. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 1 2 3 4 దెన్ ద నన్. సో ఇది నాకు ప్రజెంట్ లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్. దీన్ని మనం రివర్స్ చేయాలి. రివర్స్ చేయడం అంటే ద లాస్ట్ నెంబర్ నాకు ఫస్ట్ లో రావు. లాస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఏముంది, నాకు 4 ఉంది. సో ఆఫ్టర్ రివర్సింగ్ దిస్ వన్, సో వి విల్ గెట్ ద ఆన్సర్ యాజ్ 4 3 2 1 దెన్ ద నల్. ఓకే, సో ఆన్సర్ మనకు ఇలా రావాలి. ఓకే, సో ఇలా రివర్స్ చేసుకోవడానికి మనకు 2 మెథడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఒకటేమో ఇటరేటివ్ మెథడ్ అండ్ ఇంకోటేమో రికర్షన్ మెథడ్. ఓకేనా? To reverse a linked list, we need to change the direction of a pointer. Each node should point to the previous node instead of the next node. We are using the 3 pointers here, the previous pointer, the current pointer and the next pointer. Okay, so now let's see the coding with the explanation there only. So now create the class here, class node, and by we are having the 2 pointer side, that is the def init, and by passing the data. So now we have to create the 2 pointers, that is the self dot data equals to data, then self dot next equals to none. Now create the linked list class, linked list, create the constructor here, def init self keyword. Initially the head will be null only, self dot head equals to none. So now create the function to insert it, def insert at end. By passing the data here. So now create the new node. New node equals to, we have to pass the node of data. Then let's check the condition. If self dot head is none, మనకు అది నన్ అయితే సెల్ఫ్ డాట్ హెడ్ లోపల నేను ఏం పాస్ చేసుకోవాలి, నేను న్యూ నోడ్ ని సెల్ఫ్ డాట్ హెడ్ నాకు నన్ అయితే ఏం పాస్ చేసుకోవాలి, మనం న్యూ నోడ్ ని పాస్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? సో ఇట్ విల్ స్టోర్ ద న్యూ నోడ్ అడ్రస్ ఇన్ ద హెడ్ నౌ if it is null. Then after we need to return this. If it is not none, we are going to store this temp is equals to self dot head. Then we have to start the while loop, while temp dot next value. So ఇక్కడ మనకు temp లో next value ఉంటే నాకు, if it is not null, then this condition will be true. Okay, then we are going to store the temp equals to temp dot next అంటే next node కి నాకు వెళ్ళడానికి. So now in the temp dot next equals to temp. So temp dot next equals to new node. Okay, so this is the function to insert at the end. Now create the display function, that is the def display. So let's store the present value in the temp variable. Temp equals to self dot head. Then while temp, if the value is there in the temp, then this condition is true. Then we have to print the data, that is the temp dot, the data part. So temp dot data, comma, end equals to this one, the symbol. Okay. Then if it is done, then we have to move this temp to the temp next. So we are going to store temp equals to temp next, temp dot next. Okay. After completion of this loop, we have to print the none here, none. So this is also done. So now let's reverse the linked list by using the iterative method. So let's create the function here, def reverse iterative. Okay. So here we are using the pointer, two pointer, that is the previous equals to, initially it's none, then the current equals to the head value, self dot head. Okay. Then while we are starting the loop here, while current, if the value is there in the current, then next node equals to the current dot next, the next pointer, and the current dot next equals to previous node, then previous equals to current, then current equals to next node. So like this we have to reverse the array by using the iterative method. So after completion of this loop, we have to store the previous in the head value equals to previous. Okay. So now let's reverse the linked list by using the recursive method. So for this we are going to create the function def recursive by passing the self comma head. If head dot, if head is none, or head dot next is none. సో ఈ రెండిట్లో నాకు ఏదన్నా నన్ అని చెప్పి ఉంటే we have to return the head only. Okay. So now let's try to create the one more variable, that is the new head. So we are going to store the new head here, self dot recursive by passing the head dot next. So now fix the current link, that is the head dot next equals to head only. Now the head dot next equals to none. Now return the new head here. So now call that above function in this function recursive call. So self dot head equals to self dot recursive by passing the self dot head. Now create the object for this. LL equals to linked list. Then insert the value LL dot insert at end by passing the 10. LL dot insert at end 20. Again LL dot insert at end, that is the 30. So now print the original value here, original linked list here. Print original linked list. So that is the LL dot display function. Again now print the by using reverse by using what is the iterative method. Reverse by using iterative. So now LL dot reverse iterative function, call the function and print the function LL dot display. Now again print the, so now reverse this, so now reverse this one by using uh, recursive method. Reverse by using recursive. Okay. So LL dot recursive call, then LL dot display. So now let's try to run this code. So I got the correct output here. So original linked list is the 10, 20, 30. So by using the iterative method 30, 20, 10, again నాకు రివర్స్ అయిన దాన్ని నేను రివర్స్ చేసిన కదా, దానికోసం నాకు 10, 20, 30 అని చెప్పి వచ్చింది. ఓకేనా. సో దిస్ ఇస్ అవర్ ద కోడింగ్ పార్ట్. సో ఐ హోప్ యూ గాట్ ద ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ పాయింట్ హియర్. Interviewers ask this to check the pointer understanding. Follow up these questions. Reverse between pointers. Reverse between positions. Reverse k nodes. Detect the cycle. So this is a foundation problem. Today we solved one of the most important linked list interview questions, that is the reversing a linked list. In the next video we will learn how to detect a cycle in the linked list by using the Flyo's algorithm. Watch this playlist in order if you are preparing for the placements. Subscribe and continue learning step by step.